this is Maniramakrishna. So we having the now new topic is the Scilab. So Scilab is the open source software you can use for the multiplication, mathematical operations, as well as scientific operations, as well as it is a open source software for mathematical operations and scientific operations. We have and let's go to the Scilab code. So we'll go for the Scilab. Let us check. So Scilab is open source software. It's a home page. So it is alternate for the MATLAB. We can use for this one for our requirement. So if you want to use this MATLAB, so we need to purchase the license. For students, it is also available for this. Some of these versions will have, but some of cases it will be not used for the some cases. Okay. We cannot be purchase the license. That's some of the problems. So here the alternative solution for the MATLAB is the Scilab. Okay, so Scilab, this is the web. Here we are having the Scilab homepage. We are having the different versions. It is the open source software we can anyone use and do this. So we are having the different versions. It is we're having the some of the versions. We're having the, suppose if we're having the MATLAB, we're having the 9.5 GB for the file, but here it's having the below 1 GB. That is the, it's having the 300 to 400 MB file only for execution. Okay, here this will having the Scilab software having the only. So if it is check the requirements, system requirement, it will having the, we can use this for any system and any OS. So we're having the different versions and the hardware. So we can check, here's the 2 GB RAM, 600 MB hard disk space. Okay, so we are having this one, system requirement for Linux. So hardware, so we can check, we're having the only 2 GB RAM, 500 MB hard disk also. But in case of the MATLAB, it will have the most more space is required for installation purpose. Okay, so if you don't have in this system, so how can you use for this Scilab? So here having this solution, that is a Scilab Cloud. So here's the website, we'll go for this one. So here we can check cloud.scilab.lin. Okay, this is the website. You can check here. You can do the same operations what you've done in the Scilab. Okay, so we have the some of the categories for doing the calculations. We have aeronautical, chemical, chemistry, computer science, economics, electrical engineering, material science, metallurgy, mathematical, statistical, physics. So if I check, I will check the, so some of the cases. So I'll just around to show the house plan. So here, so we're having, just I'm writing some mathematical operations for basic mathematical operations. Let's check how it is work and executing. So here how it is work. So mathematical operations were done whatever in the Scilab, MATLAB console, that will also done in the this cloud.scilab.in. Okay, here. So for simulating purpose, we have in the MATLAB for simulating, but in the coming to the Scilab, it is called as the Xcos. So in the Xcos on cloud, so we're having the some of the examples we're having, and the Xcos. So we're having the one total 132 examples are there. Let's check the so networks, some issues. Okay, so we have total 143 examples. Some of the examples having control theory, control system, electrical technology, and parts. So let's check electrical technology. So we have the different books, fundamentals, missions. Okay, let's check the missions. So the synchronous missions and the examples. So if you want to open this, you can open in the Scilab Cloud and you can execute. So some of the changes you want to change, you can change and you can do that. So it is also works on the mobile versions or not. So you can use for if you're having mobile also you can do the same operations because it is a web. So web is also open in the mobile sites also. Okay. So due to network issues, it's some it take the some place. Let so here's the data from this. So here's the Scilab code and his name is written. So if the given data is there, so whatever the head data is given will be there. So here the results. So if I want to execute, I can execute the file. So it is the result. It is executed. Let's check the simulink. So Xcos file it's having. So if I'm going to simulate this one, so it's perfectly running. So this is about the Xcos. So if let's check. So if wanted to delete this file and if wanted to change the file. Okay, we're having this about the blocks. So here copy, paste. So we can check different here. So we have to stop the scroll. You can stop. So here the one if you want to insert the new code you can insert and you can execute. I will having some of the sources here. So you can like this. So you can also do that. So like this. So same. So how are we doing? It's just I'm going to connect. Let's how it is happen this. Okay. So you can also do the same operations that could be done at the Simulink programs. So here is the Xcos. So here we have the connected. So want to delete, just I'm going to select and delete and end operations. So I'm just simulate and showing the result how it is work. So let us check our pulsation is there. So I'm not giving the any source, so that's why it's not showing anything. Okay. So if I want to give that, so we have to check how it is operations time delay or periodical seconds. So I'm going to do the amplitude. It's 10. Okay. I'm just submitting. I'm just trying to show you the how it is works. Oh, lock file result. Okay. So when it is some operations we having. Okay. So I'm not the expert of the Scilab also. So I'm showing the how it is works in the Scilab, how it's work, and you can we have the some for system fault analysis. So I have the examples of that. I'm just executing the program that's already in the Scilab Pro. So here it's showing the fault, how it's going to work. I'm just expanding so you can see how we can define. So it is this cloud, Scilab cloud is working. The fault, how is the fault, LG fault, LL fault, triple LG faults, how it is done. Okay, here I can see execution of the file. Okay, you can also print the results also you can print. We have the options importing, exporting file also. Okay, this is all about the Scilab. I hope you like this video. Okay, I'm going to close this one. I'm just minimizing. Okay, so we have this one fault, 1 2 LG LL files you can see. I'm just closing this one. Okay, Okay, I hope you like this video. This is Maniramakrishna signing off. Thank you. For more videos like this, please subscribe us and like us. You can want to do this some. Okay, this all about this. So you can go to your website also there. That is electrical for you. That will be linked in the description. So we are having the Xcos file and Scilab. That links also provided in the description. Please check it. Thank you. This is Maniramakrishna signing off.